tell you what, guys. Oh, I'm not feeling too well this morning. It's not, came down with a little bit of a cold. I don't know if it's allergies or cold or what, but man, I'm just been, last couple of days been a little bit of a grind, to say the least. So, bear through it. Hey, but that first bite, it'll wake me up. So, I'll be okay, but, ooh, tell you what, it was a struggle getting up this morning, no doubt about that. Oh. Put these suckers on. What? It's been a fun time on Smith.
Real quick, what's it like putting in the morning when everybody's all tired and coming into the same place all at once?
Everybody's tired. I think everybody's excited as well. You know, you're excited to start the day out, excited to get out there on the water, and for the most part, you know, I mean, obviously some of us are definitely tired for practicing as hard as we possibly can in the last couple of days. We got a good night's sleep last night. Hopefully, a lot of us had. But today is what we practice for. Today is what we basically compete for, you know?
At what point in the morning does your adrenaline start going?
There's two times in my mind starting off. You know, right now, you're dropping the water, you're making sure everything's, you have your checklist. You can go through here and you're like, all right, I want to get this done, I want to get that done. And then there's that point when you blast off. That's another one. And then that first cast. Because, like, some people have that superstition that if you catch them on the first cast, it's bad luck. Me, I'm gonna catch them every single cast if I can. So I'm not gonna worry about the first one as much as the last one. It's how it is. So throughout the whole day, when you hear that score tracker going off, it pushes you to perform at a higher level. That's what I love about this deal, is the fact that score tracker, you know what you're down by 10. You know, in the fourth quarter, you know you got to shoot a couple threes. You know what I'm saying? So that's sort of, for me, that's what allows me to make the adjustments that I do. Early morning launching, yes. Like, controlled chaos is a good way of putting it, no doubt. I mean, everybody's trying to get in. Everybody's trying to get a couple more Z's as well. You know, there's only 40 of us, so it makes it a little bit easier.
How it going, man?
Thanks,
good to see you.
Struggling for me. Ugh. Struggling this morning.
Great place to have an event like this. The post game, all the stuff that goes with this tournament, I think is just going to be an awesome week. Here with me to make the first comment is the mayor of Cullman, Mayor Woody Jacobs. And so, just like we do, I'll count you down.
What's up, everybody? We are here, day number 1, Group A of the Bass Boat Tour on Lewis Smith Lake here in Alabama. A lot of fish are biting. The key is catching them all throughout the day. As the sun gets up, things get real, it gets tough, and then all of a sudden you got to start picking around. The key is starting off early, but then maintaining it throughout the day. Hopefully we can do that. You have to check in at MajorLeagueFishing.com. See you guys. So we got to our first spot. It is almost 6:12, and basically we're just waiting. Gotta wait a little bit. It's got about 18 minutes, so a little bit of time to sort of prepare for the start of the day. Make sure the GoPros are running. Put these things on units on standby. Try to catch these some. I'm waiting right here where I'm looking at a point that has some really good looking bushes, and there were some spots on them with a shad spawn on first day of practice. So anyway, we're gonna see. I'll have 18 minutes to look at them blowing up without making a cast. That stinks because shad spawn right now is going off more than likely, and so sitting here, not being able to cast is tough, really tough. Let me tell you right there. So, time to catch him. All right, everybody at home. Meet Craig, my boat official for today. The sun is coming up. It's actually over there. But I was just pointing out the lake in general. This is the place I'm going to start right here on these. Basically, you see some of these bushes. Some of the shad were spawning around them. Haven't seen a lot of fish blowing up yet. So, but I would assume there's still quite a few running around this little point. Probably first choice walking baits, buzz baits, swim jigs, stuff like that. You know, shad spawn is pretty typical like that. So that's what's going to be going on. Hopefully we can start off this morning pretty good. I figured, maybe get 2-3 bites off this point. I'll be pretty happy. If I don't get a bite off it, I'll be pretty mad, upset, disappointed. There you go. It's a good way to put it. Disappointed. We got us that sugar-free Red Bull. And now we just wait. We've been sitting here for almost 10 minutes, and it's felt like an hour. Oh, we got about 6-ish minutes, 5.5 minutes to go before we can make a cast. That'll let these waves settle down. You can see like the waves from all the boats running by. And hopefully somebody starts biting. Gosh, dang. That's pitiful. Oh, I seen that little baby minnow. I don't see shad though. Oh, wait a second. 3, 2, 1. Where's Jordan at? There he is. Largemouth, big largemouth. So he's on this one dot.
3 pounds, 4 ounces.
3, 4, okay. Yeah, 3, 4. There we go. Finally. Got us one of them suckers, man. They've been biting us. Can't even do nothing, man. That's a good fish, though. 3, 4. First fish. All right. So we done caught us one. We done broke the ice. Now it should be just all easy from here on out. You missing the stuff. There he is. Big. Spot. Fine. I'm like, dang, man. I keep missing my stuff. It's like unbelievable.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
There he is. That's probably what's biting.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
That's what's biting, probably. Dude, I need to get something where I can catch some suckers. God, Jesus, sucker.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
2.6. Had 20 bites this morning and I can't hook any of them. I'm like, they're just doink. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna let you swim off with that sucker then. Fine. Like that right there. That one got it.
$1.13. 1 pound, 2 ounces. £1 pound, 5 ounces.
Good.
2 pounds. £1 pound, 6 ounces. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. pound 4 ounces.
That's how them little suckers like that, they're just fat.
1 pound 7 ounces.
Ah.
1 pound 2 ounces.
All right, y'all.
Turn a little bit off.
Throwing a white vibrating jig right here. That's what's been going on. A little white vibrating jig. Keeping it simple. Fish and shad were spawning this morning. I don't know how long it's gonna last though. This is the thing. We have a 15-minute time break. I would assume it's gonna get tougher and tougher throughout the day. You're gonna have to make a transition at some point in time to something else. These fish are gonna transition from this to doing something else, and maybe this area might not be nearly as good. So I'm gonna try to keep doing what I'm doing, but at the same point in time, I'll probably, you know, when the bites start to dwindle, I'll have to make an adjustment, and that's gonna be so important.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1. 1 pound 4 ounces.
I thought he was a 1-4. All right. Oh, oh, that's a decent period. I got to make some tackle adjustments. Oh, humpback. Big one. Right there. Big largemouth.
2 pounds 9 ounces.
There you go. Nice one. There you go. See you later. Ah, jump for me. Kiss it. Thank you. Oh, biggin. What y'all gonna say? Ding. That one right there. Dinger. There you go.
2 pounds 15 ounces.
215. This pond, that's a big one. 3 pounders. That's the key. Took 2 minutes for you, buddy. Took 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Ha, just saying. We might have double crossbone a few of them this morning. Skull and crossbones. Mm-mm. There it is.
1 pound 5 ounces.
What place is he in? I'm gonna say no.
14 ounces.
They getting good at that. I mean, I knew better, but I'm like, eh. Let me go ahead and weigh him because I hadn't weighed an unscorable.
£1 pound 3 ounces.
All right. That sucker bit it, knocked, I cast it right back in there and started taking off. Ooh, my drag's still coming out. I don't think that one will bite again, but I was wrong.
£1 pound 1 ounce.
That cast right there around the corner. Ooh, there's gonna be one right here. I'm gonna let you know right now. Big one too. This is like a textbook big fish dock. Got a lot of shade on him. Right next. Whoa. Largemouth.
£1 pound 11 ounces.
All right. Not a big one, but I knew he lived there. That's for sure. That one right there, I was like, he lives under that dock, guaranteed. Oh, dang. Come on. Got hung up on our dang rope. Oh, you son of guns. Little wad of them down in there. There it is. Oh, wasn't a shad? Come on, man. Come on, Slim Jim.
1 pound 11 ounces.
There we go. I'll tell you what. Big key, huge key right now is having the right rod and reel set up. Throwing 17-pound Suffix fluorocarbon. 7.3 medium heavy signature series rod from Duckett. This one just came out in Academy, so make sure to check it out. If you're trying to start new by skipping around and trying to get around docks, start with a 7-footer, make a 7-footer and a medium heavy, then move up to a 7.3. The thing is, that gives you a lot more leverage. So when a fish bites it, you want that tip. You want a little bit of tip when you're skipping a bait. But then you also, when he goes back into that backbone of that rod, it really pins them and you got him good. So faster tip, shorter rod to start out if you guys are trying to start learn how to skip docks, but right now it's all about precision. Come on, stay right there. Swim the other way. He wasn't coming off. Alright, Mr. Largemouth. Hey, 1.5er. Well, we've had a good second period, surprisingly as well. You know, sort of just kept on with the program of what I was doing, and that's been a good deal. I mean, I assumed it would die off fairly quickly, and it's actually gone on a little bit further. I think that's partially because of watercolor, but more than anything, that these fish are just sort of setting up where they can, and they're susceptible to being caught still. So at this point in time, I'm just sort of running around, checking a couple other deals. Hadn't fished this particular stretch. I wanted to sort of get an idea of what's been going on. And I would assume a lot of these stretches should replenish, but you don't know that for a fact. It all depends on pressure, depends on if there's, you know, a good group of fish in those areas. But obviously, a couple of those little stretches, there were some good ones on them, and quite a few. So I'm gonna keep on moving and grooving. And catch a few bass, just like that. That's why I put that trolling motor on high and keep moving. That's exactly the reason why. You just never know when you're gonna get a bite. Caught quite a few down the banks, but
1 pound 9 ounces.
There you go, 1.9. He got it good too. It's the first time I've gotten bit on the bank in a while. Not that long, but that deal's been gone. Now this bank has a lot more shade on it, so that normally will hit those fish that are still shallow. Alright, we're gonna pop some pad real quick. We're just gonna run over there this next little stretch. I ain't going after out here.
1 pound 0 ounces.
15? Yeah. That's big. That's a better one right there. So when I set the hook, it didn't feel small. Better spot. That's how you like to have them right there. Choke that sucker. Look at that. That 4-inch Largo shad. Woo! Sucker gets them. Sleeper swim bait nobody knows about.
2 pounds 4 ounces.
There we go. Better one. I know there's a lot more down there. Holy crap. There he is. Good one. Yes, sir.
2 pounds even.
Where are we at? Munched it. Muncher. The wind's blowing, none of that.
1 pound, 5 ounces.
Okay, perfect. So the deal is something like a little 3/8 ounce ball head, 4-inch white lager. The water's a little bit dirty, otherwise it'd throw more of a natural color. So a lot of these fish are suspended on bait. And you just throw that sucker out there. You have to have something they can really see. That watercolor, you don't want to throw like a natural shad color as much.
£1 pound, 8 ounces.
Chunker. Alright, another really big deal about that swim bait. How many is that? 4 or 5 fish we caught on it? Still going. Not every swim bait can do that. 5, 3, 1. Yep. I got you. Yeah, you've been working hard. I gotta get Craig, you've been working hard. We've been having to work hard all day. It hasn't been easy on anybody. I'm wore out, you're wore out, Karen's wore out, we're all wore out. This is what it is. Ohio? We double crossbow. Do I call that one? There was like 100 of them. 10 of them came with it. I was like, you son of a gun. I'm gonna troll more.
Are you done?
What's that?
But are you done?
No, not done. I'm just like, I have one more
Like, are
period.
you gonna be done fishing?
Yeah, pretty soon here. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Stop catching them.
Yeah, you're smoking them. Good job, honey.
I had to FaceTime. I was like, I was gonna see if Olivia was around. We had 10-minute bro. I was like, heck, dang, 36 pounds. And we're up on him a little bit, huh? We're double crossbowing. oh gosh, dang. So we're probably locked in for a dang top 10 or top 20 already. Yeah, I'm chilling out on them suckers. Let's go idle around a little bit. Let's go idle our day. What are we doing no more? Gosh, we're leading them by 20 pounds. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give you the score tracker update rundown by moi. I'm gonna do top 10. 10th place, Boyd Duckett with 20 pounds, 6 ounces. 9th place, Josh Bertrand with 22 pounds, 9 ounces. 8th place, Brandon Polinick with 23 pounds, 12 ounces. 7th place, Edwin Evers, 24 pounds. 6th place, 25 pounds, 7 ounces, Shaw Grigsby. 2nd, Andy Morgan with 36.3. 1st place, you know who it is, yours truly, with 57 pounds, 1 ounce. So we got a 20 pound, 14 ounce lead. Ding. Y'all know. Yeah, it's a good deal. Thanks, Craig. Like, yo, that's what's up. Unreal. Unbelievable. We got to keep finding some bass. 18, 17.
1, lines it.
Yeah, that's them.
£1 pound, 12 ounces.
That's one of the links I've seen down there. Ooh, hello, spotted bass. Come here. I'll belly you. That's a big one. It's a big old spotted bass right there. It's a big old long one. 22 incher probably. Gosh.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
3-2. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Be careful with this local. I don't want to show you. Let him go. Keep on rolling. Ding. New fishing hole. Hey, they like that Largo. Them big ones like that Largo. You throw that 4-inch Largo in a Give me him. Give me some of that. All right, we're gonna start idling again here in a second. We didn't caught some bass today. Yeah, I probably should. I don't know. All right, just got back in. Had an obviously pretty good day. 60 pounds. I think we made the cut. I think so. I think 25 pounds maybe is 20th place. And the thing is that gives me a lot of opportunity to go out there tomorrow, look around, and see what's not tomorrow. Thursday, next day, which is Thursday. Adrian and Mark fish tomorrow. I feel good though. First one of these that I've actually led after a day, so played it good, caught some good ones, and hopefully can find a few more come Thursday. You know, it just depends on where you're at. It just depends on where you're at. Stained up, you know, algae bloom.
Let's talk about it, man. You sort of lit him up, and then you had to relax just a little bit. You thought you could relax for a minute.
Today was just a really good day. Caught a lot of fish, had a couple different things going, and just tried to put my head down and catch as many as you can.
You are the Steaming Smoke Daily leader. Let's give it up for another Jacob Williams with some extra money in his pocket. And what a good one to do that. Here's the team for Stage 5, Cullman. Presented by Mercury. Now as he heads off, man, he's had some great runs and wants to keep that fire and fury going strong. But guess what, folks? He's going to have to keep it strong because there are 40 new guys on the water. That's going to be Brody for their shotgun round number 2. Guess what, guys? Because they weren't on the water today. And these guys, they might be turning up the fish. To find out more, is tune in tomorrow on
Popper and Siri where he's watching.
Thank you.
No problem.
All we were doing was watching that score tracker. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I kept thinking, what in the world? Yeah.
Fans may be open for it. I don't know. Yeah, you can go to Thomas Tackle tomorrow. It's the best. She owns it by herself.
Okay.
And she's just a little woman. She's super cool.
Josh Buzz.
Yeah, you need to say, hey, dude, I saw Josh Buzz.
I'm gonna tell him freaking.
Dude, they were biting. Oh.
We got a little small lake Katoma.
I heard it's good.
Wide open.
Isn't there big spots in it too?
There is.
That's what somebody told me. There's some big spots in nice largemouth.
Yeah. If you want to go fish Katoma, man, I got a boat you can take.
I was a slide out there and go catch a couple of them.
You got to.
I might do it tomorrow. I don't know if I gotta kick this allergy thing, man. My eyes are watering left and right. I stayed in the dang truck like a hermit crab trying to stay away from that pollen.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I'll stop this traffic for you, but yeah, you best way 278 is gonna be up.
Just hang
about
this way.
Third red light.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Right, I'll take you back towards the interstate.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just roll out,
all right, man.
chop on down the pond. See y'all.
Head southeast on 2nd Avenue.
Oh, okay. Just got done with the post-game show. Something on. It is 7 o'clock my time, Eastern time. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. We had a good day. We caught a few bass. 38 of them, not 39. Close. Then we had like 70 bites. Like no joke. I'm not even lying. I'm not even kidding with y'all. Like 70 bites. I don't like they twink, hit it, miss it, and I think I'm gonna catch them cranking a little bit. So like what's happening is there's fish up on the bank first thing in the morning, okay? So then, like first thing in the morning, you can catch them on the boat docks and you can catch them right on the bank, like in the first hour and 15 minutes. Then as the day goes on, they get to where like about 2 hours in, there's a few still left on the bank, and then they transition to the docks even more. Now there's a few that stay around the docks because the shadows spawn around those, so they'll get to the docks. And then they'll be on those for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then from there, I have no idea where they go. So then you just abandon the whole thing, and then you go dive around. I went and pulled up the 4-inch Largo shad. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Caught us some. Found us one new place. It was a good day. It was a good day. Caught a 3-4 spot. Caught a 3-pound largemouth. Caught a 215. Caught another one like 213. Caught some good fish, actually. Lost one probably close to 4. Lost a couple 2.5s, like, you know, I mean, like good, you know, some good ones in there, and that's the key. You know, had a lot of 1 to 2 pounders, but then had some really good ones too. So it was made it for a fun day. It wasn't just little ones, and it wasn't just big ones. It was a mixture of everything. And look, I'm a fisherman. I just like getting bites. I like getting bites and being able to throw 20-pound Suffolk fluorocarbon and a 7.3 medium heavy rod and be able to set the hook hard and whoosh, get them out of there. That's fun to me. That's fun. Like, I mean, I catch them on a ferry one. Y'all seen Chickamauga. I caught them on a ferry one. Don't give me any more crap. I know y'all are talking trash. Y'all can settle down. You got to catch them on a ferry one every once in a while. You got to catch it. Ferry one catches bigs. Don't think you don't know. Ferry one will catch bigs, 110%. So don't sleep on the ferry one. But I'd much rather catch them on 20-pound fluorocarbon and whoosh, pull them on out of there. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done. Don't be sleeping on that dang ferry one. Jeez. This guy's freaking nuts, bro. Jay Willie. Yo, buddy. My man. Good job, brother. Thanks, buddy.
Dude, I just want to get the bites that you probably lost today.
Oh, God.
Coming in
hot. Well, it don't matter if you catch 60 pounds or if you catch 10 pounds. That dog.
I think you'll be happy as hell to see me.
Oh, he's so, hey, he was hurt.
Hey, I got one thing
Oh,
to
he
say.
was sad.
Back, bro.
He was sad, wasn't he?
I got one thing to say.
He was like,
He was moist. Yeah.
oh,
Hey.
this morning when I left.
Well, yeah, when he
Do not pack his shit. Don't pack his
Don't
shit.
pack it, no.
Don't pack his shit.
Not yet.
Oh, buddy. Not yet. Oh my gosh. Hey, man, blind squirrel finds another every once in a while, but gets lucky.
That's really impressive. That's hella impressive.
That should-
I'm not playing. Like,
Oh,
like, look at me.
oh,
Like,
me.
that's really impressive.
That was like that was a
It
damn.
really was. I said, be dang, that's impressive. Because I know how tough it is
Hey,
out there.
I kept watching. I was like, man, DC, 2 pounds. I'm like, what? My man got 2 pounds. All right.
Really?
My man got 2. I'm like, wait a second, what? I'm like, all right.
Wow.
I had like 15 pounds. Close to. Yeah, right at 15 pounds. Mm-hmm. 5. Yeah, I was catching them. I was catching stuff.